Today I'm joined by Aaron Buckingham, the Fire Chief of the Lloydminster Fire Department, and he is here today to talk about the Battle of the Badges, which will be a charity hockey game between the Lloydminster Fire Department and the Lloydminster RCMP coming up in March. So thank you so much for being with me today,
Thanks
Aaron.
for having us.
All right, so Aaron, for those who are unaware, what exactly is the Battle of the Badges hockey game?
So it goes back a few years. The Battle of the Badges was something that the two protective services branches, or two of the protective services branches in the city, wanted to do to just have some fun, but at the same time help out some kind of local charities. It's got a little more heartfelt, I think, over the years because one of Lloydminster's longtime former fire chiefs passed away, and the actual game now is called the Todd Gustafson Memorial Battle of the Badges. So I think it's got a whole new meaning from what it initially started out to be, but just a lot of fun.
And so this is a charity hockey game, so what charities are you guys representing and trying to donate to for this game?
We're getting close to Easter by the time this game happens on March 9th, and I know that food banks always get a really big influx around the Christmas time, but sometimes at Easter time, the food banks will tell you they start to run out of that Christmas donation list. So for us, supporting the Salvation Army and the Olive Tree with those non-perishable food items, that's how you get into the game, by bringing a non-perishable food item, which we'll divvy between those two, or a cash donation, of course, and then Big Brothers Big Sisters as well will be here doing 50-50s, and they'll be the recipients of the proceeds of that.
All right, so Aaron, we were talking a little bit before that this is not your first Battle of the Badges game. You've been part of the team, the Cops team before, and now you're a brand new fire chief here, so you're now on the fire chief team. Just talk to me a little bit about your history with this game and a little bit of a funny instance with your time in the game.
Yeah, so for me, it's not going to be my first game. I did play with the RCMP for a number of years because I'd worked as a guard in the RCMP detachment in cells. Last year, for some reason, I said, hey, when's the game? And they said, well, you didn't make the list, you got cut. So I took that very seriously, because if you look at this trophy, this is the Battle of the Badges trophy. It's RCMP win, RCMP win, RCMP win. I was on those teams. Last year they cut me, and the fire department won. So I was so angry that I got cut that I quit being a city councillor and did all of these things to join the fire department to play, just to be on the winning side of this again, like the Pat Maroon of the Lloydminster Battle of the Badges.
Excellent. And so you, of course, and the fire department own the trophy right now. What is the fire department going to do to make sure that they can keep we'll talk a little bit of hockey, keep the trophy in their hands for the 2024 game?
You know, I don't think we're too worried about it. We have a pretty good team, and the reason that there are firemen is because policemen need heroes too. So I mean, it's you know, that's how it goes, and we're fairly confident in our team this year. And one of our firefighters, Braden Willard, is organizing this whole thing from our side. So I don't want to take any credit for any of this because it's not me, it's Braden and our team there. They got me to bring the trophy and do the interview, but it's a great team between them and the RCMP folks that are putting this all together for the community, and it'll be a great afternoon on the 9th of March.
Fantastic. And so just finally, once again, Aaron, where is this event going to be taking place, time as well, and just what people need to do to help be part of this Battle of the Badges game? Yeah,
so it'll be Saturday, March 9th, right here at the Centennial Civic Center. Puck drops at 12:30, like we said. Bring a non-perishable food item or a cash donation as your entry to come into the game. There'll be other kinds of fun games and things going on here as well. And then Big Brothers Big Sisters will be doing a 50-50, so bring some cash for that, and we'll all have a great time on March 9th. Puck drop, 12:30.
Perfect. Thank you so much for coming out here today, Aaron, as well, being part of the Battle of the Badges, and be sure to come down to the Centennial Civic Center on March 9th to be part of such a great game. It's going to be a fantastic game between the fire department and the RCMP.